Hi Leo, so I'm going to get straight into your reading, and if there's anything else that you feel you need to know about, including a list of the card decks that I've used for your reading, then you can find all of that information and so much more in my descriptions box and in my pinned comments below. Cross watchers, please remember that you can switch the energies around if it applies, but do keep in mind this might not be your story at all. This could be someone else entirely different that your Leo is dealing with, okay? And equally, Leo, you take what's resonating for you and you leave what doesn't. Right, Leo Collective, please, for June. Okay, right. Falling Angel, Spiritual Narcolepsy. Interesting. Okay, so with this one, Leo, the initial response to this particular energy for you is being led astray. Okay, somebody could be trying to use you or your talents for their own gains, right? So obviously if you're suspicious about anybody's intent towards you, pay attention, okay? You could be being led astray at this point in time, so you need to gather your bearings and take off in your own direction, okay? Avoid succumbing to being taken off your current course, right? Now, this could be any number of things. I do feel that this could be somebody saying something to you deliberately with the intent to try and get that reaction from you, okay? To try and take you off your current course. So, for example, say you've, just as a complete example off the top of my head, say you've drawn an amazing picture and you're really proud of it, and you're proudly showing it off, and then there's one person around you who's like, ah, that's shit, you know, well, why are you so proud of that? That's nothing to be proud of. But it's like you and everyone else around you know that your picture was your best work. It was amazing, it's beautiful. So there's always going to be that one, isn't there, who tries to pull you down. There's always going to be that one who sneers at the happiness of others, who has got nothing pleasant to say about others. So with this, avoid falling into the trap of their negativity, okay? Because what they're actually doing is they're trying to make themselves feel better. You know, because if you ask them, well, okay, then show me your picture, they're not going to have one, because that person can't draw at all. You know, just as a complete broad example, all right? So be aware of what it is that you're absorbing at this time. Just don't absorb it, full stop. Also with this one, it feels a lot like you could be losing your faith as well in whatever religion you hold, whatever spiritual beliefs you hold. You could be losing your beliefs in that kind of way as well. You might have gone through something that has shaken you to the core, and you could be asking yourself, well, why am I even bothering, you know? It starts with having, I know how cheesy it sounds, you will have to forgive me for this, but it does genuinely start with having faith in yourself, having faith in your own abilities. That is the starting point for any healthy relationship that you have. And of course, including the relationship that you have with yourself as well. So you could be losing faith in yourself, faith in your beliefs, faith in humanity as well. That's also coming through. Okay, a little bit of a depressing start, but we'll get into your tarot and we'll see if things pick up for you, okay? Right, just for Leo, please. How do others see Leo at this time? The moon, yeah. Pisces energy, so the moon, fears, secrets, the subconscious. It is fears. You've got the Eight of Swords, it's Gemini energy, and the Ace of Cups, water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay. You're having a little bit of this existential crisis that's going on. In the meanwhile, an influence outside of you, I do feel it's a person, is cautious, overly cautious, stuck in their head, in fact, with this Eight of Swords, feeling mentally trapped because they're not open, that they're very rigid, very nervous energy as well. This could be somebody who fiddles quite a lot as well. If you have suspicions about who this is, pay attention to their body language. They do not have good control of their body language whatsoever, okay? Everything that they're trying to say, that their body language is saying for them. All right, so don't pay too much attention to the words that's coming out of their mouths at this time. Pay attention to the physical language that they're showing you. Leo, what can I say? This person, this is someone who has got a lot of love for you with this Ace of Cups, and they don't know how to express themselves. They really, really don't. Why the Ace of Cups, please? They feel the connection with you on a spiritual level. Yeah, that's why we got the subconscious energy here. Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter energy, so it's Sagittarian. Please keep an open mind whenever I mention the zodiacs. You don't necessarily have to be dealing with those zodiacs, okay? They could easily be placements in your own chart somewhere. All right, Wheel of Fortune. What goes round comes around, waiting for the right time, feeling lucky, feeling that this is someone who just quite simply, they cannot believe their luck. Now, this was not actually intending to be a love read, all right, because this is start of the month reads, and start of the month is what's going on in your general life. Okay, the love reads are mid-month, but love is coming through in your particular read this time around, Leo. It really is. Someone is driving themselves crazy, thinking about how are they going to get things off the ground with you. Now, this individual, they could be seeing that currently now might not be the best time for you for that sort of thing because of everything else that's going on with you. I mean, the falling angel energy it's a really heavy energy, right? It's where you're sitting there questioning every single aspect of your life because it is just that time. It's just that time where you're analysing where you've been, where you are, where you're going. I do feel this overwhelming unhappiness with this falling angel, dissatisfaction with the way that things are. I mean, it doesn't matter how successful you are at this point. There's this vibe of somehow it not quite being good enough. So yeah, I do get the impression, Leo, that you could be putting a lot of pressure on yourself. Some of you, your sleep might be really badly affected as well. So that's just another thing that's being put onto you. Lack of sleep. Never underestimate the amount that a lack of sleep has, like the amount of impact that has on your health. It affects absolutely everything, even your metabolism and your immune system as well. If you're suffering from a severe lack of sleep, your immune system will be taking a huge knock. And then the mental effects of that will start kicking in as well. So make sure that you pull yourself out of whatever hole it is that you currently find yourself in, right? I don't like using the phrase rise above it because I find it quite patronising, to be completely honest with you. It's really patronising, and whenever someone says that, I just really want to punch them in the face. I'm sorry, I can't help it. However, in your read, Leo, please don't hurt me, but your cards are saying, like, you know, rising above it is going to be the best course of action right now. I'm sorry, don't hurt me, okay? But it's there. This nervous individual, again, just taking it back to them, they're terrified. They're terrified of their feelings towards you. You're very, very different from everyone else that they have ever met. Like, for real. You stand out. You are the rose amongst the thorns. Like, literally, for this individual. Okay. What's the outside influences affecting Leo at this time, please? The Fool. Uranus, so Aquarius energy. Yeah. They're crazy about you. Someone is going absolute crazy for you. They could be a little bit younger. They don't have to be, but certainly emotionally, they're young on an emotional level. Very cheeky, very playful. It's someone who usually is very, very adaptable. They're very good at thinking outside of the box. Knight of Wands, Sagittarian energy, Emperor, Divine Masculine or Aries energy, and the Nine of Coins, Virgo energy. Wow. This is amazing. It's amazing energy. I'm getting, see with this Knight of Wands, that's like someone being on tenterhooks. When that comes out with the Fool, that's someone who is on tenterhooks, just really, it's on the tip of the tongue what it is that they want to say to you, but they just can't quite get it out, at least not just yet, but it's there. I don't want to use the word desperate. It's not that they're desperate, they're desperate to speak to you, but then they get nervous. But they're not like desperate. You know, I don't know what it is I'm trying to say. Maybe that's how the conversation's going to go with this individual. They're going to come out with a lot of things that's not actually meant the way that it comes out. And it's almost as if when they're speaking to you, they keep digging. And you're like, okay, dude, or lass, or whoever it is, yeah, you can stop now. I think I get the gist. You know, it's that kind of nervous, tripping over their own tongue. It is quite unusual for this individual because normally they're the ones that's in control of their emotions, but when it comes down to you, they're not. They're not in control of their emotions with you. No, you've actually disarmed this particular individual, like for real. That they are proper disarmed. Why the Nine of Coins? Thank you. Two of Coins reversed, Capricorn energy, Page of Cups, water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Yeah. Now listen, I'm not feeling an apology with this Page of Cups. I don't. Whoever it is that you've been dealing with over the past couple of months, this is somebody new. This is someone different. This is someone who has seen what you've been through. So they've been around you long enough to see what you've been put through. But they've, I don't feel that this is X energy. I straight up do not feel that. This is a brand new connection. Straight up brand new. This Page of Cups is showing because it's good news when it pertains to love, family, or romance, or children. Good news is headed your way, Leo. Very, very good news. You're nervous individual. With this Two of Coins coming out in reverse, they're literally overwhelmed. They're overwhelmed by emotion. I can't find the words for what this individual's feeling. It's just, you give them so much hope. the butterflies, I mean, it is just incredible. For somebody who is usually very coherent and very in control of themselves, you will find that they're acting really, really odd, specifically around you, Leo. This could be somebody who holds a position of power as well at a workplace, that they could be sort of quite well known. Oh, interesting. Two of Cups, Cancerian energy. But yeah, it's like usually their public appearances or their public self is very, very rigid, very straight-laced, forthright, down to business, you know, sort of get straight on with it. When it comes down to you, you've completely and utterly disarmed them. What's being hidden from Leo, please? What's being hidden? Thank you. Empress. Okay, that's either divine feminine energy or Taurus Libra energy. What else? Thank you. Six of coin. It's Taurus energy. Okay. What else is being hidden from Leo? Oh, just landed in my lap. The Four of Wands. Okay. Oh, okay. Now, this could be one of two things, Leo, okay? Take this as it resonates. Now, either your secret admirer is either married, straight up married to somebody else, or they are fantasizing about being married to you. They certainly want to give to you. They see a lot of potential and growth with the connection to you. For some of you, this could be a twin flame situation, and they could literally be hiding the fact that they know that you're their twin flame counterpart. It could be that as well. Okay. Clarify this, Empress, please. Palace of Swords, Seven of Swords, Knight of Coins, Page of Wands, King of Coins. Yeah, this is someone who, they might be self-employed, they could have their own business, or they're just very high up with whatever their chosen career path is. Very analytical. They're usually very careful as well. I feel the energy of someone who is a divorcee. They're either recently divorced or they're going through the process of a divorce, and they see you as their true counterpart. They could have a child as well with the individual that they're divorcing. They tend to keep their private life very hidden. So it's like whatever has played out between them and their, I do want to say their ex, I definitely want to say their ex, is like they caught their ex doing something, and it's their actions that led to this separation. But your person here will never speak badly of their ex in public, or indeed in private. They just will not speak badly of anybody. They've got a very sort of professional manner to them, you know. They absolutely do treat others as they would like to be treated. And they're not one for this tit for a tat, you know. With them, something just is. Okay. What's the potential outcome here, please? Okay, Three of Swords, Libra energy. Potential, thank you. Three of Wands, Aries. Wheel of Fortune again, beautiful. Sagittarian energy. And the Ten of Cups, yeah, Pisces energy. Yeah, it's not really saying anything that I haven't already said, to be completely honest with you, Leo. It's definitely a repeating message here. The only addition is your person, that they're in this difficult place, because it's like they're kind of in between dealing with the divorce, the breakup situation that we've seen. That they're in between that. They're saying that they're pretty much over it. That they're over it. However, that there is pain that is being caused when it pertains to their child that's in this situation. That's like literally the only thing that can hurt them with that situation, is having their child somewhat held hostage. You know, it is an interesting one. You're dealing with someone who is very level-headed. They are very ambitious, absolutely. It's that ambition that's taken them so far in their life. Very hard worker, very diligent. And again, it's like their private life. They're absolutely keeping their private life tightly under wraps. And it's like they're trying to avoid having their child being used as a weapon against them. That is the thing that's killing them inside. And then in the meanwhile, it's like they look at you and they're like, do you know, why could I have not met Leo 10, 20 years ago? You know, why could I not have met them back in the day? So it's like they're trying, they are fantasizing, but they're also trying to keep things in perspective as well, because they absolutely do love their child. And it's like, well, I shouldn't really be thinking that way, because then I would never have had, you know, my child. And I love my child dearly. My child is my life. So it's like that they are counting their blessings, but equally there's a wee bit of that resentment that's kicking in as well. They see a lot of potential with you. That they see that, like, literally you could be their happily ever after. The energy at the bottom of the deck, the Nine of Cups, Pisces energy, wish fulfillment, abundance. I mean, in this deck, it's literally a cornucopia of blessings, opportunities, abundance, happiness, contentment, wish fulfilled. Wish fulfilled. That feels mutual. You're both each other's blessings. You both fulfill each other. Again, I was not intending for this read to be a love read. I really wasn't. But sometimes that's just the way that your cards come out, you know. It's for Leo. Thank you. Okay, full moon in Cancer, a personal issue reaches resolution. It says time to step up and overcome your insecurities, carefully navigating through heightened emotions, spending time with family or those that you feel are family, soul family. Yeah. Family isn't just about those that you're related to through DNA. You know that we've got no say in that. We can't choose who it is that we're genetically related to. It just is what it is. I see that you're choosing those who feel like family to you. Absolutely, yes, soul family. This entire read is about your soul family and you coming face to face with what appears to be a twin flame for a lot of you. It really does. Your personal issue here, were you losing your faith, losing your hope and all the rest of it, that is reaching its resolution, and you're gonna realize that you know, nothing's permanent. Okay, even emotions, your emotions are not permanent. This is just a little blip on your spiritual journey. It's just a slight blip. It's a healing message, please, Leo. Oh, wow. Right, so what I'll do, because this deck is not usually a deck with jumping cards, right? So I'll take the top one. I'll show you what you had at the bottom. Bobcat Spirit, life is a mystery. So yeah, it kind of speaks for itself anyway. You know, you're discovering life's mysteries. Life works in mysterious ways. You're getting a lot of answers throughout the month of June. All right, so with this one, we'll do the usual rule of 3. We'll take the healing message from the creator of the deck, your second and most important message from your own intuition, and then your third message from me and my intuition. And it is number 33, so you might be seeing a lot of 333s as well. Okay, horse spirit, freedom is yours. When horse spirit appears, you're gifted with the spirit of movement and freedom. It is a time for travel and adventure, whether that means a trip somewhere or taking a different type of journey, one of freedom, a choice. Horse spirit reminds you that no matter the circumstances, you do have free will and choices that can take you far away to a better place, a better situation, and a better state of being. For there is no one but you to rein in your will to make a different decision. You are capable of making powerful choices that will affect you for a very long time to come. Horses are social animals and known to be a friend to mankind, willing to carry us forward when we need it. Horse spirit reminds you that help will be available to you whenever you need it, and companions will be by your side wherever you choose to go, in whichever direction you choose to follow. Life is an adventure, and horse spirit wants you to know that whatever choices you make, you have great spirit within, invisible yet always holding you up and always walking by your side. If your inquiry is about a relationship, you can set your heart free to experience love in all its forms. Spirit whispers to you that the gift of freedom is yours if you allow yourself to break out of your perfectionism and stubbornness. Make a move and enjoy the freedom of letting go of the need to control. So, with this one, it's about releasing a lot of that rigidity. Okay, it's a lot of times when you expect perfection from yourself, you're actually putting yourself in a box. Okay, there is no such thing as perfect, or should I say, you're already perfect in your imperfect ways, if that makes sense. It's like your imperfections is what makes you perfect, and everybody is imperfect, so they're already perfect. But stop holding yourself up to a standard that is unrealistic as well. Okay, freedom is yours. Allow yourself to be free. And stop putting so many restraints on yourself. It's for Leo, please. Okay. All right. Let us not forget that our simple efforts and daily triumphs can gather weight and motion to become an unstoppable force towards a focused and free life. Yeah. Whenever you do a good job, Leo, give yourself that pat on the back, you know. Blow your own trumpet, because who else is, you know. Look at the things that you've already achieved and really see how far you have come on your journey as well. And again, those little things that you acknowledge yourself for succeeding in, they're saying those little things, they gather weight. Okay. So again, it's basically, it's gone back to your first card out with that falling angel, with that you temporarily, and the word temporarily is very important here. You temporarily suffering from a low self-esteem, right? Very, very temporary. Okay, water. Work with the element of water for healing, purification and refinement. Okay. So what you could do to work with the element of water, you could focus on your sacral chakra. You could wear something that's the color blue. You could have a nice relaxing bath. Drink more water as well. Some of you might be a wee bit dehydrated. You could keep a glass of water beside you, get a fountain as well, or do any kind of sacral chakra work. Now, interestingly enough, the sacral chakra can actually be blocked by feelings of guilt and feelings of shame. So if someone is trying to put shame onto you, there's the reason that somebody would usually try and do that is to make you feel badly about yourself. It's an interesting one. It certainly indicates that the way that you're currently feeling has come in from an outside influence. It's like someone else has made you feel the way that you're currently feeling. I would say maybe it's time for you to give that back to the individual that it came from, to be completely honest with you. Happy love, a joyful, stable partnership and good friendships. Sorry, good friends. Why did I add the word there? Means something to someone. So focus on the healthy individuals that surround you. One enchanted evening, the perfect night. That's a bit mysterious. And fire. The element of fire heralds new life, renewed passion and positive transformation. Element of fire, it's that spark of inspiration. It's very creative energy as well. Remember, fire can create or it can destroy. You're currently trying to create, and some bastard is trying to destroy whatever it is that you're trying to create. Don't give them that kind of power, okay? You do you. Okay, right, so this final deck for your reading, Leo, the Rebel deck. It's a little bit sweary, can be quite brutal and abrupt. Obviously, if that's not your sort of thing, then you might want to switch out now. It's for Leo, please. Okay, right, what the hell are you waiting for? Get that shit done. If you're waiting for a sign, here it fucking is. Winning. You've got a good thing going, don't ruin that shit. Fuck, shit's about to get real. You need your people around you. Eat your fucking vegetables. Eat some shit made by Mother Nature. And laugh. Where the fuck is your sense of humour? Wow. Okay, so that was your reading, Leo. If you would like to book a private reading with me, then the link to do so is in the descriptions box and it's in the pinned comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely week and I will see you in the next one. Bye.